you doing? This is What a Wonderful World, Part 1. There will be a Part 2. We're just going to get through this much. I know there's a bridge. Okay, it's in the key of G. I've arranged it here. We're going to start real slow, and I'm just going to walk you through it. All the fingerings and chord boxes are marked. Okay, and that repeats. So now we're going to go through it and I'll kind of discuss each measure. We're going to lead in with a little melody to a G. Pretty easy G there. Now, B minor 7. So these little notes after that, a little quieter. You know what I mean? So, because the melody is da da da. So you don't want to play those accompaniment notes loud. See what I'm saying? Now C chord. Oh, this by the way is a 1, 2, 4, and then you release the 2. C chord, no big deal. Back to B minor 7. A minor 7, which you should know. To G. Walk into a chromatic B7. So we walk into that using chromatic E minor. So this is B7. Make sure that melody on top speaks. And I roll a lot of the times. You don't have to. You can just play it like that. E flat major 7. It's a really nice sound there. That's a roll, or bouncing off the fifth below the chord here, just to make that more interesting here. Down to D7, and that's a D7 sus because we've got the G there. Now a true D7. Fourth finger walks up to that A, then the fourth finger stays and goes up to the B, and then you have a G, and a D, and a B, and it's a little G chord right here. Finger that right hand with a P-I-A. Then we're going to slide the 1 finger and the 3 finger down and replace into this nice little G augmented chord. So here's this. So you saw how my first and third fingers shot down into position. I replaced these. A minor 7. G on top. Now D7. Or M, I is fine. Back to the beginning. C. E flat major. Okay, now the second ending would go, I'm sorry. Now second ending, G big bar chord, C bar chord, A minor 7 to D7, G6. And that's where I ended this part 1. And then when we do the full arrangement, you know, we'll obviously do the bridge and we'll do take the melody up higher. But this will get you started. So second ending again, full G bar, C bar in that position, A minor 7, the G on top now with the pinky, now D7, G6. Okay, I'm going to put the metronome on. About 50 is a nice practice. I have this at 60 as a performance, but this will be a nice practice. And once you stop it, this is about 7 minutes in, you can rehearse and then come back to the video and play along. Sorry. Wonderful world. What a wonderful world for intermediate kind of finger picking guitar. I've arranged it in the key of G here. And then we're going to, obviously, in the advanced section, you'll see a more fleshed out arrangement. But this will get you started. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, there are some eighth note triplets and some eighth notes in there. I did neglect to mention that earlier. So, you know, it's 4/4 time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. But when you see that eighth note triplet, it's 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 and 4. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 and 4. It's kind of like that. So right here. 4 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 and 4. So, you know, use the GP6 file if you can, but really listen to how I played it and think of those triplets and then the eighth notes back and forth. Not too hard, but I did just want to mention that in case you weren't used to seeing a lot of triplets in there. Anyway, enjoy. We're going to have an advanced one here shortly, and then we'll move on to that one once you finish this one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.